State Bank. Coffeyville Regional Medical Center.
Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome to Nellis Hall. I'm Shay Neal. It is Red Raven basketball here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network as we get ready for tip-off of Game 1 of our Saturday afternoon doubleheader between the Hutchinson Blue Dragons and the Coffeyville Community College Lady Ravens. Big-time matchup for the Jayhawks standings this afternoon. Coffeyville comes in 5th place, 6-3 conference record, coming off that tough loss to Dodge City, looking to get back on track tonight. And they'll look to be the first team this season to dethrone the unbeaten number 6 team in the nation in the Hutchinson Blue Dragons, a team that has gone 9 consecutive games without allowing more than 54 points. This Hutchinson team dialed in. They can score. They can play defense. They're just a complete basketball team. We have a good one in store for us at Nellis Hall. Let's step away for 60 seconds. We're joined by Coach Turner on the other side of the break as we get ready for tip-off here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
White Traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1860.
Teams in this conference, Coach, that you could call a rivalry. You know, your Butlers, your Independence, of course, being the Battle of Montgomery County. But it does feel like out of the 12 other teams in this league that there's just a little extra juice when Coffeyville and Hutchinson go head-to-head.
Oh, no question. It's going to be it's almost getting as big as the Independence game. It's just we two talented teams and.
Absolutely, and I think, something about, and obviously the big thing that fuels a rivalry is when it's a competitive game and two good teams. And I think obviously you look in recent years and Hutchinson and Coffeyville, it's no secret. These two programs are usually towards the top of the conference, usually fighting for positioning in the tournament or fighting for the conference championship. And I think that's obviously what the gasoline on the fire of a rivalry is. Obviously you have talented teams that don't like each other already, and then all of a sudden when they have the same goal and the same destination and they're both in the way of each other, that's where it gets to be a whole lot of fun.
Right. And the pressure's on them. Actually, I mean they're trying to protect that zero on that loss column. So, we really don't have anything to lose. I mean, we just got to go out and play, go out and battle.
Well, and you've had a lot of battles with the Hutchinson Blue Dragons over the years. So what's your relationship been like with Coach Anchez and of course battling him over the years?
Oh man, Coach Anchez and myself, we've had many battles, from the Independence era to now, and he's beat me, I beat him, and we're just and I say he's beat me, I beat him. Our teams have beaten each other, and he does a great job. He's very. I mean, they run their stuff to perfection. His team is very disciplined. They play hard, and he's a great coach. He does a good job.
He certainly does, and I think, you look at this Hutch team, and I think the true testament of a really good basketball team, maybe, we talk about how many stars there are in this conference, and I think
you look at a team like Coffeyville and you look at a team like Hutchinson, and they're almost constructed very similar. And you look at the teams and you go, yeah, there's 2-3 pretty good players on this team that maybe get onto an all-conference team or maybe are, a player of the week or something like that. But you really look at it, and what Coffeyville and Hutch really have in common is there's some teams in this league, Coach, that have 2-3 good players, but they really rely on those 2-3 good players. Hutch and Coffeyville, they're willing to go 8, 9, 10 players deep, and all 10 of those players obviously can beat you on any given night. So I think obviously this will be a battle of some depth as well.
Yes, I mean, Coach Hutchinson and myself, we do coach our whole team up, and if where you at on that totem pole, we're still going to coach you up and hold you accountable, and of just running the system, know what's going on out there, playing hard, and I've watched them. I mean, Coach Hutchinson and I talk a lot, and we've always talked about going golfing, but we haven't quite yet done that yet. But no, he's a good dude, and he coaches his team up really well.
And they have a key returner on this team in Monet Duffy, who really was an impact player as a freshman. She's got good size to her, but something we talked a little bit about before the show was there's good size, and then there's good size that can move around. And Monet Duffy's got good size, but she can move around. She can attack you from the elbow. She can attack you in the paint. She can even get out to the three-point line and make you pay. So she's got good size at about 6'2", 6'3", but she's also got some quickness to her, and she's going to be a tough matchup, and she's been really the leader of this Hutch team all year.
Oh, yes. We definitely got to keep her off the boards. I mean, that's where she gets a lot of her easy buckets. I mean, she crashes the boards hard, and she does a good job, and she can step out and shoot, and she can take you off the bounce. But no, we're going to definitely, I know last year when we beat them, she got in foul trouble, and I think we'll go at her to try to get her in foul trouble, and we're going to definitely try to make it an inside-out game.
And I think another thing, and my 2 seasons here in the Jayhawks, something that I've learned really separates some of these teams from some others in the conference is having experience at the guard spot and having experience at point guard. And these 2 teams, of course, have experienced point guards with Journey Armstead for the Blue Dragons, and of course your team having Ray Richardson and Tatana Woods Blackout, pair of sophomore point guards that have had a lot of reps here in their time in Coffeyville. So going into that, obviously, 2 teams that run a complex kind of system, a complex offense, and having that sophomore running the offense definitely makes it easier.
Oh yes, we're gonna definitely rely on Ray and T to run the show for us. And last year at their place, T got hurt, got the concussion, and kind of set us back a little bit. But no, she and thank God Ray step up. Ray's been playing great, and so I really like my point guards. They're doing a great job this year, and I just that experience makes a big difference.
Certainly does. And I think, we look at this game last year at Nellis Hall, and your team, like you said, didn't have Tatana in the game out in Hutchinson, and that kind of, that mixed with a run here and there, you ended up dropping that game by 18 points. But they come back to Nellis Hall, and your team really plays well for a good portion of that game. You had, I believe, a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter, and then Hutch turns it on in the fourth quarter and sneaks out of there with a 5-point win, and a night where it really felt like your team was in control for a good portion of that game. So there's some players on this team that remember that game, I'm sure, and there's some players on this team that also remember, the next time you squared off with them in the postseason. So like you said, I think both of these teams know what's at stake here, and both of these teams know the history between these 2 teams from last season. But how do you make sure your group really gets off to a good start and plays 4 full quarters of solid Red Raven basketball?
Well, like you mentioned a few minutes ago, we definitely have some mature guards. We have some mature sophomores, and they're very understanding of the game. They know when to go, when to whoa. So that'll be and even they have their point guard. Journey does a good job for them, and it's going to be the battle of who's going to be the most disciplined, who's going to do all the little things. That's going to be the team that wins the game, team that does the little things.
Absolutely, and that's something you said before. That's something you said either before or after the Barton game. I'm mixing up all the times that we have conversations, but you said, your team's focusing on the details because, we're at the point of the year where all the good teams in this conference can do the basics right. And we're at the point where whoever executes on this one certain play with 2 minutes to go in a tie game, or hits this one good look for 3 at this point in the game, or gets this one key stop. That's what really separates some of these top teams in the conference, because between 1 through 6 in the Jayhawk, there's really not a lot of separation, and it really does come down to those 1 or 2 possessions and who executes better when the lights are the brightest.
Right, and our focus has been. I even told our girls, hey, if we can win this conference, we can win it. But if we can't, we're gonna work to win this region, and we're gonna just continue to keep trying to do the little things, the block outs, the getting to the help, the talking, things that down the road will help you win and help you survive and advance. And so, no, do we want to win games? Yes, excuse me. Yes, we want to win all the games, but we're going to keep battling and keep working on doing all those little things right.
Coach, final thing, and always, of course, appreciate your time. We look here at the standings. Your team currently in sole possession of 5th place in this conference, and you've played the 3 teams above you, Dodge City, Butler, Barton, and after Saturday, you will have played the top 4 with Hutch coming to town as well. So sitting here in your 20 years as a college basketball coach in this conference, your team's about halfway through the season, I think exactly halfway through the season, 15 games in. What do you see from your group that is are already, at the level of competing for a championship, and what do you see here with 15 games to go in the season that you think we need this to go up a level or 2 if we're going to beat a Hutch or beat a Butler or beat a Barton in March?
First of all, we got to get ourselves in shape. And I know it's in 15th, in halfway through the season, you're like, you're still not in shape. No, we're not in shape. And then once we can get in shape, I think that this team is going to be tough to beat down the stretch. And I'm battling with that and just getting the mental toughness side of it. And they're getting there. They're working on it every day. And they're understanding it more and more and more. More and more those people are jumping on that wagon of that mental toughness side and the mindset side and doing all the little extra work, getting in the gym and working on their craft. And it just helps you down the stretch. It helps you where it just comes natural. We're trying to get all 14 of them ready to go, and that we're climbing that ladder and getting there. So that's what's going to take us down the stretch.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank.
Hello and a good Saturday afternoon to you from Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Neal. It's the Red Sports Network and US 98's presentation of Coffeyville Community College basketball. They take on the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Get your starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Dragons, number 6 in the nation, 15-0 on the season. Starting at guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 3, Journey Armstead. Starting at guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 5, Acacia Muggeridge. Starting at guard, a 5'7 freshman, number 23, Kiki Smith. Starting at forward, a 5'11 freshman, number 4, Haley Jackson. And starting at forward, a 5'11 sophomore, number 11, Monet Duffy. The Dragons are led by head coach John Anchez. For the Ravens this afternoon, it will be number 2, Tatana Woods Blackout, the 5'5 sophomore. The 5'6 sophomore, number 3, Kylie Ortiz. The 5'8 sophomore, number 11, Natalia Jones gets the start this afternoon. The 5'6 sophomore, number 13, Bailey Lehman. And the 6' sophomore, number 14, Ivy Fox. One more time if you're just joining us for the Blue Dragons, Armstead, Jackson, Muggeridge, Duffy, and Smith. And for the Ravens, it's Woods, Blackout, Ortiz, Jones, Lehman, and Fox. Ravens led by head coach Tony Turner. Hutchinson led by head coach John Anchez. They've seen each other plenty of times over the last handful of seasons. This one means quite a bit with both these teams chasing a conference championship. Ravens and Dragons take the court. Coffeyville in their home whites with the red trim. Blue Dragons in the blue jerseys with the white and red trim. Coffeyville 11-4, Hutchinson an unbeaten 15-0. Can the Red Ravens dethrone the top team in the Jayhawk? Here we go. It's the Dragons off the tip. Journey Armstead, one of the most experienced point guards in this league, brings it up for Hutchinson. Kiki Smith, the swing pass. This is Muggeridge. Muggeridge gets a screen from Monet Duffy. Pull-up jump shot is short. Offensive rebound by Kiki Smith. Smith leads the team with 18 points per game on the season. This is Duffy in the post. Attacking Natalia Jones. Goes up, missed the shot. Rebound Ivy Fox. Hutchinson goes 0 for 2 on their opening possession. Ravens look to get off to a hot start. Natalia Jones with it, guarded by Haley Jackson. Jones trying to hand it off, and that's jumped by Kiki Smith. Smith coming the other way, lays it up and in, and Hutchinson strikes first off a Red Raven turnover. Trying to get that pass to Lehman, and great anticipation by the talented freshman out of Topeka. That one nearly stolen by Acacia Muggeridge, but it will stay with the Ravens. Coffeyville, of course, suffered the defeat to Dodge City on Wednesday. A historic shooting night for the Conquistadors. 23 three-point shots. That's a foul down low against Duffy and the Dragons. When Coffeyville beat Hutchinson in the postseason last year, a big reason for that was Monet Duffy getting into foul trouble, and that's an early foul for their top forward. Tatana inbound pass to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz with it, top of the key, guarded by Muggeridge. Hand off to Lehman. Lehman with the ball fake, now working left. The kick to Fox. Fox takes the jump shot, and that's off the rim, no good. Dragons with the rebound, they lead it 2-0. Here's Armstead on the left wing. Armstead, cross-court pass. Hutchinson has quick ball movement. This team does not make a lot of mistakes. They do not beat themselves very often. Kiki Smith, the talented freshman, pick and pop with Monet Duffy. That three is off, and the rebound collected by Kylie Ortiz. 2-0 Dragons early in this one, trying to get a pass down low to Jones. That one intercepted. Couple turnovers by the Ravens early in this one. Smith, the drive, had it poked by Ortiz. Kylie makes up for it on the defensive end. Ravens still looking for their first points of the afternoon. Here's Bailey Lehman, sends the three, and in and out. Offensive rebound, Ivy Fox. Fox goes up and can't hit off the front of the rim. 2 minutes in, Ravens still off the scoreboard. It's 2-0, but there's another steal by the Raven defense. Tatana Woods blackout coming the other way. It's 2-0 Hutchinson. Kiki Smith, the only 2 points of the afternoon so far. Natalia Jones hands it off to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz has played some of her best games against the Blue Dragons. Kylie sets the feet, fakes the three, drives inside. Now handoff to Natalia Jones. Jones, the attack, goes up, a lot of contact, no call. Rebound Jackson. Here comes Hutchinson, leading by 2. Journey Armstead, nice move to the paint, finds Duffy, and one. Monet Duffy got spacing there and able to finish, plus the harm. Foul will be on Kylie Ortiz. Tony Turner frustrated with his team's effort through the first 2.5 minutes. It is 4-0 Blue Dragons, and Duffy will have a free throw coming up. Duffy on the season, like I said, one of the top forwards for this Hutchinson team. She is at the free throw line on the year, a 55% free throw shooter. Hutchinson doesn't do a lot of things poorly, but one of the things that they're not great at is free throw shooting. They're about middle of the pack in the conference. Duffy's free throw here. In and out. Rebound Natalia Jones. It's 4-0 Blue Dragons. 7:26 to go, first quarter. Lehman gets some. Tana gets a screen from Ivy. Now on the left wing, down low to Fox. Fox to a cutting Natalia Jones. Back to Tatana. The roll to Bailey Lehman. Lehman. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Fox hands it off to Bailey Lehman. Gets a screen. Guarded closely by Armstead. Natalia Jones throws one up and can't get the roll. And the rebound collected by Duffy and the Dragons. Here comes Armstead. Hutchinson trying to build on their lead. 3 for Muggeridge off the rim. No good. And Bailey Lehman tracks down the rebound. Hutchinson's had a chance to pull ahead here early in this one. Haven't really been able to do it. Lehman trailing for 3. It is good. Bailey Lehman gets the Ravens on the board. Their first made shot of the afternoon. And just like that, the lead down to just 1 for the Dragons. Armstead hands it off. This is Acacia Muggeridge. Hands it off to Kiki Smith. Smith now back to Armstead. Armstead's such an intelligent point guard. And now Jackson for 3, the answer. Haley Jackson, the freshman out of Tulsa. 7-3 Hutchinson. Natalia Jones hands off to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz guarded by Muggeridge. Now they work it right. Lehman in the corner, tries again. In and out that time. Jones able to tap it out and get an extra possession for the Ravens. Kylie Ortiz with it top of the key. 7-3 Hutchinson, 4 minutes in. Ortiz hands it off to Woods Blackout. Tatana, 10 to shoot, working right. Can't get it to Ivy, so hands it off to Natalia Jones. Now they do find Fox. Tatana, 3 to shoot. Drive, kick, got to throw it up. Jones does, and missed it off the rim. Lehman able to keep it up. Inside and an offensive foul. Extended the arm there to try and get spacing on Armstead, and they'll call that every time. Karis Washington comes in for Natalia Jones. Couple subs for the Dragons as well. We'll see number 10, Maddie Dennison, and number 14, Bree Harina in for the Dragons. 7-3 Hutchinson the lead, 5.5 to go, first quarter. Kiki Smith, only 2 points so far for the Dragons' leading scorer. Screen comes from Dennison. Muggeridge sends the 3. Good look in, and it's good. Second 3 of the quarter for the Dragons, and they lead at 10-3, their largest lead early in the afternoon. Again, Hutchinson's gone 9 consecutive games as Fox throws one up, no good. Hutchinson's gone 9 straight games allowing 54 points or less. Armstead for 3. That one off the back of the iron, no good. That would have put the Dragons up 10. Here comes Tatana, Woods Blackout. Tatana, Ravens down by 7, only 1 made shot. It was a 3 by Bailey Lehman, and there's a foul against Dennison as Fox draws contact. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Dennison called for her first. Duffy also has a foul for the Dragons. Well, that'll bring us to our first media timeout of the afternoon. Hutchinson shooting the ball well early. 10-3 lead. Do the Ravens wake up on offense? We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring.
Ravens trail 10-3 early in this one. I'm Shane Neal. It's Red Raven Sports Network and US 98. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Bailey Lehman gets the inbounds pass. Ravens trying to claw their way back in it. Karis Washington. Handoff Ivy Fox. Fakes the 3. Now Kylie Ortiz. Kylie had 27 against Hutchinson the last time these two matched up. And that's a travel against Karis Washington. Got caught between a pass and then a dribble move there. I don't think Karis agrees with the call. She's got a little grin coming back on defense. But 4.5 to go first quarter. The Ravens try not to dig themselves a hole. This Hutchinson team's so good, but especially good when they're ahead. Armstead, big screen from Dennison. Armstead all the way inside, blocked by Ivy Fox. Straight denial from Fox. Here come the Ravens the other way. Tatana all the way inside, had it blocked right back. Repaying the favor there, the Blue Dragons. Armstead. Handoff Dennison. Dennison fakes the 3, works it right. This is Muggeridge. Kiki Smith, ball fake, step back. Lehman stays in front. 15 to shoot here for Hutch. Armstead hands it off. This is Bree Harina. Now they work it to Kiki Smith, the freshman out of Topeka. Stops, starts, tries to wrap around to Dennison. That's out of bounds, and Hutchinson turns it over. 3:43 to go, opening quarter. Ravens have only hit 1 shot tonight. and have had some lapses on defense, but only find themselves down 7. So Hutchinson hasn't fully taken advantage of this slow start by Coffeyville as we see Peyton Mosley check in for the Dragons. 3:37 to go now. Kylie Ortiz works it right to Bailey Lehman. Lehman looking for a screen from Washington. Now working against Harina. Kylie Ortiz looking to get some separation. Ortiz in trouble, gets it to Washington. This defense by Hutchinson's been a lot of trouble so far for the Ravens. Ivy Fox backing down, going up, throws it up, well off. Here come the Dragons the other way. Kiki Smith hands off Harina. Harina, a great three-point shooter, but faked that one. The drive, the floater is short. Rebound last touched by Hutch, and it's off of Dennison. We see Jamiah Lyons and Ray Richardson check in for the Ravens, in for Fox and Woods Black Owl. Ray Richardson has only improved her game as the year's gone on, and earlier this week on the Red Raven Coaches Show, Coach Tony Turner said he's going to rely on Ray Richardson a lot this afternoon. An experienced point guard, knows this team, knows this offense. Now it's time to go out and execute. Here's Kylie Ortiz. Works it left to Bailey Lehman. Lehman driving with the left and fouled on the way up. And Bailey will get free throws. Foul was called against Monet Duffy, and that's her second foul. So if there is a silver lining in this first quarter for the Ravens where they've really struggled on the offensive side of the ball, Monet Duffy has 2 fouls. And that could be a big development as we move forward. First free throw for Lehman is good. Kiki Smith now out of the game. That's their leading scorer. And we'll see Haley Jackson return for Hutch. Lehman 2 for 2 at the line. It's 10-5. Bailey's got all 5 for the Ravens. Lyons, Washington, Richardson, Ortiz, Lehman. That's the 5 out there for Coffeyville. They trail 10-5 with 2:46 to go first quarter. Pass there by Jada Pleasant is to Mosley. Mosley works it to Jackson. Jackson hit a 3 earlier in the quarter, but this time passes it up to Muggeridge. Muggeridge looking to drive. Washington cuts her off. Pleasant in the corner. They wanted a double dribble, didn't get it. They work it left. This is Muggeridge, 6 to shoot. Tough three-point shot and nothing but net. Acacia Muggeridge knocks it down, and Hutch goes up 8. Hutchinson's really done a nice job responding in this first quarter. When the Ravens have a good play, Hutchinson seems to have quick answers. Kylie Ortiz. Pass to Karis Washington. Washington fakes the shot. Guarded by Harina. Washington now wants to attack Harina. Goes up. That's a foul. Harina trying to say she went straight up, but contact called. It'll be the 4th team foul against the Dragons. The first on Harina. Karis Washington goes to the free throw line. No points yet for Kylie Ortiz. Washington hits the first. Ortiz has played some of her best basketball against Hutchinson in her career, but coming off of an illness where she was limited against Dodge on Wednesday, Washington goes 2 for 2. 2 for Washington, 5 for Lehman. Ravens still down by 6 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Handoff, this is Pleasant working it to Mosley. Mosley, the sophomore, out of Prosper, Texas. Harina comes to set a screen. Muggeridge the drive, the kick. 3, top of the key for Jackson is good. Jackson's got a pair of 3s. The Dragons lead it by 9. Lehman looks to answer and got it. Bailey Lehman's got 8 in the opening quarter, keeping the Ravens afloat. And it's 16-10. Lehman coming alive early. Trying to keep the Ravens close with the unbeaten top team in this conference. Muggeridge sends a 3. That one off the back iron, no. Lyons tries to clear it out and does. Here comes Lehman. Ravens down 6. Lehman pass to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz guarded by Harina. Likes that matchup. Passes it off to Ray Richardson. Extra pass Lehman. Lehman trying to get it down low. That's kicked. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Journey Armstead back in for the Dragons, coming in for Acacia Muggeridge. This Hutchinson team is deep. They'll play almost everyone on this roster here this afternoon. Richardson, and an offensive foul called That'll be called on Ortiz. Tony Turner not happy at all with that call, claiming there was a hold against the Dragons. And we'll see Olivia Daya move to the scorer's table. 50 seconds left first quarter, Dragons by 6. Haley Jackson's got a pair of threes. She hands it off to Harina. Harina to Pleasant. Pleasant on the right wing, trying to create some separation. Ravens switch. 12 to shoot. Ortiz playing with 2 fouls. Now Harina hands it off to Armstead. Armstead, Lehman switches on. Jackson looking for 3, number 3. That one off the rim, no good. And Lyons tracks down the rebound. Shot clock is off. Ravens have the basketball. Up ahead to Washington. Washington goes up, lays it in. 4 points for Karras. The Ravens have battled back to cut the deficit down to just 4. After everything that's gone, it feels like against this team in the first quarter, we've got a 4-point game. Late first quarter, Armstead, pass to Jackson. Lyons interface. Armstead, 3 to shoot. Crossover move, gets inside. Layup, no. And the Ravens battle back. End the quarter on a 7-3 run, and they're down by 4. As we go to the second, let's step away for 60 seconds. 16-12 Dragons. We're back in a minute on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network.
Steak bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The filet ole steak bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The filet ole steak bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Rent or own your own home. If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-19.
Ravens shot 23% in the first quarter, committed 5 turnovers, but they're only down by 4. I'm Shay Neal, Red Raven basketball here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Coffeyville did win the rebound battle in the first quarter, 14-8. Also drew 4 fouls and went 4 of 4 at the free throw line. So Ravens struggled with their shot, but found other ways to keep themselves in this game. Bailey Lehman with 8 huge points in the first quarter. Lehman and Washington have combined for all 12 points for the Ravens here today. 16-12 Dragons. We get the second quarter started. It will be Raven basketball, and they have a chance to cut the deficit to a 1-score game. Tatana Woods Blackout back in. She brings it up. Woods Blackout, Richardson, Lyons, Lehman, and Washington. The 5 out there for Coffeyville. Tatana pass to Karras. Karras trying to get it down low to J. Maya, and J. Maya shuffled the feet. Turnover for the Ravens on their first possession of the second quarter. That's their 6th of the afternoon. Bringing it up now is Armstead for the Dragons. Handed off to Kaylin Norris. Norris hands it off to Mosley. Mosley looking for a screen, now trying to attack Ray Richardson. Nearly had it ripped away by Washington. Still Dragon basketball, 12 to shoot. Bree Harina, pass to Armstead. Armstead works left, got around Tatana, blocked by Lyons, but a late foul call against Washington. It's a blocking foul against Karras. Tony Turner not happy with that call, saying it was after the pass, and now they're going to talk about it. As of right now, it's free throws coming for Armstead. And after a conversation, it looks like we will stick with the call. So 2 free throws here for Journey Armstead, the talented sophomore out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma. First one on its way and off. Like we said earlier, this Hutch team does a lot of things right. One of the things they don't do as well, shooting free throws. Armstead goes 0 for 2. Rebound Karras Washington. Maybe a case of ball don't lie there. Washington going all the way, fouled by Harina, and that's Harina's second. So 2 key forwards for this Hutch team, Harina and Duffy, both with 2 fouls. Now Kylie Ortiz moves to the scorer's table. Kylie will come in for Ray Richardson. 9:18 to go, first half. Ravens have had a lot of struggles on the offensive end, turning the ball over, missing shots, but are only down by 4. Inbound goes to Lehman. Lehman trying to get it down low to Lyons. Lyons double team, lost the ball, got it back. Great hustle play there by Jemiah. Looked like she didn't have a chance. Ortiz, deep 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Battle for the loose ball, and a foul is called against the Ravens. That foul will be on Jemiah Lyons, her first. And another one that Coach Turner not happy with. The officiating so far today has been very ticky-tack. There's been a lot of minimal contact foul calls so far today. Teams will have to adjust. Screen sets up Kiki Smith, who finds Jackson in the corner for 3. That's off. Rebound out of bounds off the Dragons. Last touch by Maddie Dennison, the freshman out of Mineola. 8:48 to go in the second quarter. Still no score here yet in the second quarter by either team. It's 16-12 Hutchinson. Tatana hands it off to Karis Washington. Washington to Ortiz, trying to get it down low to Lyons. Lyons goes up, and it rolled out. Washington on the glass, spinning, throws it up, draws the foul. Karis Washington, relentless on the glass, and earns the Ravens 2 shots. That foul will be on Dennison. So now 3 forwards for the Dragons have 2 fouls. Dennison with 2, Harina with 2, and Duffy with 2. Fox comes in for Lyons. Karis 2 for 2 at the line so far today. She's got 4 points. First one on its way, and good. Nobody on this team gets to the free throw line more than Karis Washington, freshman out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. One more to come, and got it. Karis 4 for 4 at the stripe, cuts the deficit to 2, and Kylie Ortiz will come out, Olivia Daya in. So now the Ravens, after trailing 13-5 late in that first quarter, have battled back. It's now 16-14. Hutch leads. Handoff to Dennison. Dennison works it to the freshman, and that's an offensive foul, and Dennison just picked up another one. Dennison has 3 first-half fouls, and John Anchez can't believe it. And now the Ravens get a chance to tie or take the lead. Inbounds goes to Tatana. Dragons have come out slow here in the second quarter. Pass to Bailey. Bailey's got a game-high 8. Finds Daya. Daya trying to get it down low to Fox. That's deflected and stolen. Kiki Smith up ahead. Layup up and short. Rebound. Still loose. Taken by the Dragons. Kiki Smith. Blocking foul. And they're going to say and 1. So Kiki Smith gets the bucket. The only thing I can think of on that one is maybe she was in the restricted area. Kiki Smith with her second score of the day, and it'll be a free throw coming. Free throw no good. Rebound tapped out, taken by Hutch. It's 18-14 our score. Jackson sends a 3 and missed it off the rim, no good, and another foul. We'll see who this one's on. It's going to be on Ivy Fox. Muggeridge comes back in for Hutch. (18-14) our score. Hutch basketball, 7:52 to go in the first half. 3 for Jackson, tries again, left that one short. Rebound Washington. After hitting 2 in the first quarter, Jackson's cooled off a little bit. Karras, Ravens down 4. Pass to Lehman. Lehman to Tatana. Trying to get it down low to Fox, and a holding foul will be called against Jackson. So the Ravens drawing fouls down low. And I think we're going to have a lot of free throws in this game, the way these officials are calling fouls. And the Ravens are a better free throw shooting team than the Dragons. Karras subbed out. We'll see the return of Jeremiah Lyons. Raven basketball. Looking for an inbounds play. Tatana gets it into Bailey Lehman. Ravens down 18-14. Tatana fakes the shot. Trying to get it down low to Fox and threw it too high. Here come the Dragons the other way. Pass to Kiki Smith. Ball fake. Hands off to Muggeridge. Muggeridge splits a double team. Goes up, lays it in. Dragons by 6. Acacia Muggeridge with the score in the paint. And 4 straight points here for Hutch after the Ravens cut the deficit to 2. Fox works it to Tatana. Tatana to Lehman. Lehman sends a 3. Got it! 11 for Bailey Lehman. She is single-handedly reviving the Raven offense. And it's a 3-point game. Bailey Lehman, sensational through a quarter and change. Kiki Smith spins off of Lehman, hands it off to Harina. Muggeridge gets a screen. Muggeridge guarded closely. Now working to the baseline. Jackson throws it away. Tatana with the steal. Here come the Ravens. Down by 3. Tatana to Fox. Fox tries to hand it off to Jeremiah. Ravens keep the possession alive. Here's Tatana Woods blackout. Daya. Ivy Fox trying to get to the baseline. Cut off by Muggeridge. Lehman again. Attacking Kiki Smith. Fox 10 to shoot. Ivy, Jeremiah Lyons spins inside. Throws it up. And it's good. Are they going to say and 1? Officials have a conversation. What's the call? And they say a travel before the foul. Jackson a little slow getting up. They have a conversation with her to make sure she's okay. It looks like she is. Might have taken a hit to the face. 20-17. Ravens still trail by 3. Dragons bring it up. 6:01 to go in the first half. Jackson. Muggeridge. Armstead, 3. Off. Rebound taken by Tatana. Another empty possession for the Dragons. Ravens down just 1 score. Daya with the basketball. Hand off to Lehman. Lehman. Fox. Fakes. Fox to Tatana. Daya to Lehman. Lehman for the tie. Got it! 14 of the 20 Raven points have been scored by Bailey Lehman. Unconscious in the first half, and we're tied. Muggeridge gets a screen, attacking Daya. Throws it up, and a foul against Lyons. So we'll see Acacia Muggeridge going to the free throw line here for Hutch. Muggeridge on the season is about a 65% free throw shooter in conference play, 70% on the season. Natalia Jones back in for the Ravens. Bailey Lehman has 14 of the Ravens' 20 points here today. Free throw by Muggeridge is good. Hutch regains the lead. Ravens have not led at any point tonight. One more free throw here for Acacia Muggeridge, and no good. Lane violation. The free throw does not count. So a mistake there by Harina, an experienced sophomore on this team, just made a mental mistake, and that's going to cost the Dragons a point. So it's just a 1-point lead for the Dragons, and the Ravens can take the lead here on this possession as we cross the halfway point of the second quarter. Lehman. attacking Armstead. Lehman goes up, blocked by Pleasant. Raven coaching staff wanted a foul, don't get it. Armstead. The fake there by Muggeridge. They work it back to Armstead. Kiki Smith has it on the right wing. Armstead guarded by Daya. Armstead gets a screen. 12 on the shot clock. A three is good by Jada Pleasant, the freshman out of Beaumont, Texas. And Hutch goes back up by 4. Lehman. Hand off to Daya. Daya to Tatana. Ravens have been playing from behind all afternoon. Natalia Jones tries to get it to Fox. Fox lays it up and in. Very dangerous pass, but it works out for the Ravens. Ivy Fox finishes off the assist from Natalia Jones. Pleasant swings it to Muggeridge. 4:04 to go first half. Muggeridge hands off to Kiki Smith, who sends a three, and that one is strong. Rebound Natalia Jones. Ravens down 2 with the basketball. Tatana. Olivia Daya. Daya to Lehman. Lehman to Tatana. Natalia Jones fakes the three, now attacking Harina. Ivy Fox in the corner. Can't hit the three. Rebound taken by Pleasant. That would have given the Ravens their first lead of the day. Armstead slows down on the wing. Swings it right, to Smith. We see Jordan Snyder move to the scorer's table. 3:25 to go first half. Handoff Harina. Harina. Throw it away, and Hutch turns it over. Media timeout, 3:23 to go first half. Ravens down by 2. They have gotten in Hutch's head a little bit on the defensive end. Can they take the lead? We'll find out when we're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado.
3:23 to go first half. Ravens down 24-22 to the 15-0 number 6 team in the nation, Hutchinson Blue Dragons. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here on this chilly Saturday afternoon. Ravens with the basketball with a chance to tie or take their first lead of the day. Ravens got off to a very slow start, have battled back. The defense has been sensational. Ivy Fox down low, had it ripped, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors Hutchinson. Raven fans have been living frustrated all first half with the some of the foul calls. And non-foul calls, I should say. Armstead brings it up for the Dragons. 3:03 to go first half. Handoff to Kiki Smith. Smith works it to Muggeridge. Muggeridge gets a screen. Now swings it right to Armstead. Armstead. Kiki Smith, their leading scorer, has been a little quiet in the first half. Now trying to pick and roll. Armstead sends a three and hit it. Journey Armstead, the talented sophomore, hits a big shot for the Dragons. And they lead it by 5. Tatana works it left to Natalia Jones. Jones to Ivy Fox. Fox to Natalia. Natalia to Tatana. 15 to shoot. Ivy Fox down low to Snyder. Snyder throws it up and can't hit. Off the side of the backboard on that one. Harina coming the other way. Tries to hand it off to Muggeridge. Extra pass Armstead. Down low. Harina snuck behind the defense. And Hutch back up by 7. Miscommunication there by the Raven defense. 2:08 to go first half. Ravens down 7. Can they end the first half with some momentum? Natalia Jones steps into a jump shot. Hit it. The sophomore out of Booker T. Washington in Tulsa hits her first shot of the afternoon. Muggeridge guarded by Natalia Jones. Minute 47 to go first half. Muggeridge crossover move. And one. Foul was on Tana, and Muggeridge able to finish in the lane again. Muggeridge, the sophomore out of Rockhampton, Australia. We see Jackson check in for the Dragons. We see Ortiz check in for the Ravens. Muggeridge gets a free throw, trying to put the Dragons up 8. She hit it. Red Raven basketball, minute 40 left in the first half. Natalia Jones. Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz down low to Fox. Fox spinning. Hands off to Natalia. Finds Tatana for 3. It's good! Tatana Woods Blackout, a huge shot for the Ravens. One they desperately needed. It's a 5-point game with a minute 20 left in the half. Muggeridge works it left to Kiki Smith. Raven defense needs a stop. Kiki Smith splits a double team, had it poked, and throws it up and turns it over. Fox comes away with it. Here come the Ravens, down by 5. Trying to gain some momentum as we play towards the half. Ortiz sends it and left it short. That's a shot Kylie hits a lot. Couldn't hit that one though. Armstead all the way inside, had it blocked by Tatana, and a foul called late. Tony Turner not happy. That foul on Woods Black Owl. And that's her second. So Journey Armstead heads to the free throw line. Armstead hit a 3 a couple minutes ago. Lions coming in for the Ravens. Armstead's first free throw is good. Hutchinson has not given up more than 54 points in 9 straight games. Ravens right now on pace for 54, so that streak in jeopardy. But of course, I don't think the Ravens care how many points they score if they come away with the win. Armstead 2 of 2 at the line. It's 34-27 Dragons. 53.9 on the clock. Raven basketball. Tatana brings it up. Tatana hit a 3 on the last possession. Screen from Lions. Woods Black Owl attacking. Gets to the baseline. Pass to Ortiz. Fox fakes the 3. Now passes to Lehman. Lehman has a game-high 14. Finds Lions. Lions double-teamed. Got to get rid of it. And inside, what's the call there? It's a turnover. 3-second violation against the Ravens. Now about 3 seconds separate shot clock and game clock as we see Woods Black Owl and Ortiz and Woods Black Owl check out. Of course, Tony Turner doesn't want either of those players to pick up their 3rd foul here on the final possession of the first half. 3 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Dragon basketball up by 7. Their largest lead of the first half has been 8. Haley Jackson guarded by Lions. Smith comes off a screen. Lehman took it away. Lehman coming the other way. 12 seconds for the Ravens. Bailey hands it off. They work it around. Ray Richardson fakes the shot. Ray the drive. That's deflected. Kept it alive. Lehman, 3 to shoot. Lehman down low, and it's taken away, and that's the first half from Nellis Hall. Ravens play from behind the entirety of the first half, but they hang in there with an unbeaten. And they trail 34-27 at the break. Some stuff to correct, but this team right in the thick of this one with the number 6 team in the nation. We'll step away for 4 minutes. When we come back, our Red Raven halftime show presented by Community State Bank. We'll talk about the first half stats. We'll also get you some scores from Jayhawk Country as they take on Oklahoma today. And, of course, the Chiefs playoff game coming up a little bit later tonight as well. So we're stepping away for 4 minutes. Red Raven halftime show starts in 4 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Into care. Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert! What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna, pretty fancy stuff, but I can still walk right through the door or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Red Raven Halftime Show presented by our friends at Community State Bank. I'm Shay Neal. Lady Ravens trail 34-27 at the half here. They have not led yet today, but in a half where they shot 33% and had 11 turnovers, I think they'll take being down 7 points because there's definitely some stuff Tony Turner's talking about with that team in the locker room that they can correct. And if they do that, they might have a chance to win this game. Hutchinson has not lost yet this season. They are a perfect 15-0, number 6 in the nation. Let's look at first half stats for the Dragons. They shoot 43% from the floor, 40% from three, 50% at the free throw line. Leading the way for Hutch, 12 points for Acacia Muggeridge, as well as 6 for Haley Jackson, 5 for Journey Armstead. Kiki Smith, their leading scorer, was held to 4 in that first half and also had 3 turnovers. The Ravens have forced 7 turnovers in that first half with 4 steals as well. For the Ravens, they shot 33% from the field, 50% from 3, 100% of the line. That's 6 of 6. Bailey Lehman had 14 in that first half, really kept this team afloat. Karis Washington had 6, 3 for Tatana Woods Blackout, 2 for Natalia Jones, 2 for Ivy Fox. Kylie Ortiz 0 for 2 in that first half. Quite a few number of key players for both teams playing in foul trouble here as well so far in this one. 3 fouls for Maddie Dennison in that first half for the Dragons, 2 for Monet Duffy, 2 for Bree Harina. Those are the 3 players you got to keep an eye on if you're Hutch moving into the second half. And for the Ravens, 2 for Woods Blackout, 2 for Ortiz, 2 for Washington, as well as 2 for J. Maya Lyons, and 1 each for Fox and Lehman. A lot of great action going on throughout the conference this afternoon, as well as the Jayhawks and the Wildcats. K-State just about to get started over on the Mighty 690. They take on Texas Tech this afternoon, looking for their 13th win of the season, trying to get back-to-back road wins in Big 12 play and stay unbeaten. Kansas Jayhawks, it look like they're going to bounce back nicely after that loss to UCF. They're up 74-58 on top of number 9 Oklahoma right now. It will be, if the score holds true, just the 3rd loss of the season for the Sooners. The Jayhawks have held them to 39% shooting. Hunter Dickinson has 20 points today, 15 for KJ Adams as well. It's our Red Raven halftime show presented by our friends at Community State Bank. Let's step away for another 4 minutes. When we come back, we're going to get you scores around the Jayhawk and talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. They got a playoff game coming up in just a couple hours. We have more from Nellis Hall on our Red Raven halftime show in 4 minutes on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network.
Comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You know,
payment.
you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
It's easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online
And
bill
sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And
bills.
you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Back at Nellis Hall, it's our Red Raven halftime show presented by Community State Bank. I'm Shay Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Appreciate you hanging out with us. A lot of great games around the Jayhawk here this afternoon. Starting the third quarter, you have the Butler Grizzlies on top of the Pratt Beavers, 39-34, and also at halftime, Independence on top of Northwest Kansas Tech, 43-28. Those are both lady games, and later today you'll see Colby and Seward, also Dodge City and Barton in action today. That'll be a great game. You also will see Cowley and Cloud County. Those are the matchups on both sides today. Of course, immediately following this one, we'll have the men's matchup of the Blue Dragons and the Red Ravens. Red Ravens coming off a big weekend, a midweek win over Dodge City, looking to get their statement win of the season. Beating a ranked Hutchinson team would be a big help in that regard as they look to climb back towards the top of the conference. Also coming up a little bit later today, you got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins in the AFC wild card game. Of course, one of the coldest playoff games in NFL history is expected to be, with wind chills near negative 25 degrees. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the Chiefs will look to defend Arrowhead. They take on the Miami Dolphins, the best offense in the NFL in Miami, and coverage of that begins at 6 o'clock, kickoff around 7:15. You can catch that on our sister station, the Mighty 690 KGGF, and you don't even have to pay for Peacock tonight, so we'll take care of you. You don't have to pay for it if you don't want to, and that's a way to keep up with the Chiefs as they look to get a playoff win. They've played 17 consecutive playoff games in Arrowhead Stadium, not counting the Super Bowl. So they know how to defend home field better than anyone in the NFL. We'll see if they can do it again tonight. That has been our halftime show presented by Community State Bank. Second half, it just around the corner. Let's step away for 60 seconds. Ravens and Dragons back on the court when we come back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
Ravens trail 34-27. We are underway here in the second half on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shane Neal. So happy you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon. Staying warm, I hope. Journey Armstead has the basketball here for the Dragons. They lead it by 7. Haley Jackson now hands it off to Muggeridge, who attacks. Muggeridge had a team high 12 in the first half for Hutchinson. Armstead step back 3 is good. And it's the largest lead of the afternoon for Hutch. They lead it by 10. Natalia Jones with the basketball, working right. Kylie Ortiz did not score in that first half. She had 27 in the Ravens' win over Hutch in the postseason last year. Lehman hands off to Natalia Jones. Tatana, the drive, the kick. Ortiz sends a 3 and left that one short. And the Ravens have an empty possession. Armstead brings it up for the Dragons. They lead it by 10. Ravens need to find their groove and quick, because it's so hard to claw back against this Blue Dragon team. Armstead hit a 3 on their first possession, now finds Jackson for 3, and that one off the rim, no good. Rebound cleared out by the Ravens. Here comes Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz the pass to Lehman. Lehman fakes. Lehman gets to the baseline and lost it on the way up. 3 possessions for the Ravens, no points here in the second half. Armstead stepped on the baseline. $8:15 to go, third quarter. 37-27, Hutch the lead. Pass to Lehman. Lehman has a game-high 14 points. Fox hands off to Tatana. And an offensive foul is called against Ivy Fox. That'll be her second. Two minutes into the second half. Hutchinson's hit a 3 here in the third quarter. Ravens have yet to score since the half. They're down by 10. Crossover move by Muggeridge, who swings it to Jackson. Duffy tries a 3, and that one well strong. Rebound Ivy Fox. Fox throws it right to Armstead, and the Dragons get another opportunity and are fouled as Tatana picks up her third. Careless pass there by Ivy Fox after clearing out the rebound. And Hutchinson, both the women's and the men's team, it's just a Hutchinson basketball thing. They thrive on capitalizing on opposing mistakes. That's what makes Blue Dragon basketball so good, is it just seems like always convert when another team makes a mistake, and that's what's happening here. The Ravens are making mistakes, and Hutchinson's opened up a 12-point lead as Armstead knocks down a pair of free throws. 5-0 run by the Dragons to start the second half. Lehman guarded by Armstead. Cross-court pass to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz looks for a screen from Fox. Pick and roll. Fox gets to the inside and lays it in. Much needed bucket by the Ravens. Great dish by Kylie Ortiz. 39-29 as Armstead brings it up for Hutchinson. Swings it to Haley Jackson. Jackson down low to Duffy. Duffy's been playing in foul trouble for most of the night. Tiki Smith, step back 3, the leading scorer. Missed that one, rebound Tatana. Here comes Tatana working left, trying to turn on the Jets. Hands it off to Kylie. Kylie had an assist on the last possession. Now Bailey Lehman. Lehman draws contact. That'll be a foul on Muggeridge. First foul against Acacia Muggeridge, a 5'9" sophomore. So these last two possessions, the Ravens look like they're more in their element. The pick and roll play executed to perfection, and then Bailey got a step and drew the foul. We'll see if they can score here on this possession. Ivy Fox. Lehman gets a screen. Lehman picked up by Duffy, now finds Tatana. 10 to shoot. Tatana hands off to Bailey. Bailey sends it. Bailey off the rim, no good. 6.5 to play, third quarter. Ravens still down 10. Karis Washington moves to the scorer's table. Extra pass, and Smith well overshot that one, and Kylie pulls down the rebound. Kylie Ortiz looking for a screen from Ivy Fox. Now works it left to Tatana. Pick and roll again. Fox inside, spinning, goes up. No good. Muggeridge with good defense there. Pass down low. This time Jackson to the Euro step and missed the shot. So both teams trading empty possessions here in the last couple minutes. Lehman steps into a jump shot and can't get the roll. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Dragons by 10. Muggeridge fakes the three, now gets into the lane, hands it off. Jackson going against the smaller Ortiz, and Kylie able to poke it away. Lehman comes away with the basketball, but then Jackson stole it and scored. Second time in the second half, the Ravens have just thrown it away, and Hutchinson scored 4 points off of it. Lehman swings it right to Ivy Fox, who sends the three and missed it off the back of the iron, no good, and that's an empty possession. Karis Washington, Janae Black-Harmon in for the Ravens. We'll see the return of Peyton Mosley for Hutch. Dragon basketball, I should say. 5:07 to go, third quarter. Journey Armstead trying to direct the offense here. Hands it off to Jackson. Jackson to Duffy. Duffy trying to attack the smaller Lehman. And what's the call there? It's going to be an offensive foul. And that's Monet Duffy's third. Immediate timeout. Bailey Lehman takes the charge. Ravens down a dozen. We'll be back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place at-home care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place at-home care, 800-982-1866.
Dragons have outscored the Ravens. US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Bailey Lehman had 14 in the first half, has not scored yet in the second half. Kylie Ortiz has not scored yet today. Raven basketball, they trail 41-29. Monet Duffy for the Dragons has 3 fouls. Tatana Woods Blackout for the Ravens has 3 fouls. That's a travel against Ortiz. We'll have a sub as Ray Richardson comes in for Tatana. Dragon basketball here, 4:40 left in the third quarter. Ravens have scored just 2 points in the first 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Muggeridge with it now, guarded by Ortiz. Mosley, top of the key, Jackson. Jackson working right, guarded by Karis Washington. A little bit of a softer zone here for Tony Turner's squad, and now they switch back to man. And a 3-second call finally against Monet Duffy. So the Raven defense gets another stop, but they got to start chipping away at this 12-point deficit. Richardson hands it off to Washington. Washington to Lehman. Lehman to Ortiz. Kylie guarded by Peyton Mosley. Karis Washington. Pass to Lehman was not there. Washington now tries to attack. Spins off, throws up the shot, got it. Karis Washington with the score. Nice move there by the freshman, and she cuts the deficit back to 10. 41-31, Dragons by 10. 3:49 to go, third quarter. Mosley works it left to Muggeridge. Muggeridge, guarded by Ortiz. Now Janae Black-Harmon switches on. Mosley That pass deflected. It ends up with Armstead, who fires a deep three and missed it. Duffy got a hand on it, but Lehman comes down with the rebound. Ravens with the ball down 10. 3:27 to go third quarter. Lehman to Washington. Karras looking to attack again. Goes at Jackson, hands it off. Kylie Ortiz, top of the key. Kylie gets some space, sends it, can't hit. Kylie still looking for those first points of the day. Pass through the hands of Jackson, and Hutchinson had a golden opportunity for a score and turned it over. Haley Jackson was all alone in the paint, and the pass just went right through the hands. It was a fastball, but that should have been an easy 2 points for the Dragons. Ravens catch a break. Kylie, guarded by Jada Pleasant. Good defense here by the Dragons on Lehman and Ortiz. Lehman hands it off to Richardson. Richardson the drive, the kick. Karras Washington for three. It is off, and the rebound collected by Mosley. Mosley inside, blocked by Lehman. Bailey goes straight up and sends it straight down. Kylie works it to Washington. Washington back to Ortiz. Kylie trying to get some space. Works to the baseline, guarded by Duffy. The cutting Lehman throws it up, no. Black Harmon able to keep it alive, and Washington keeps it going. 8 seconds. Pass to Ray Richardson, the fake. Ray driving, throws one up, no good, and it's collected by Hutch. Here comes Muggeridge, trying to get inside. She's been so good at finishing today, and she does it again. Acacia Muggeridge puts the Dragons back up 12 with 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Ortiz. Lehman. Lehman and Ortiz have been quieted here in the third quarter. Bailey finds Ray Richardson. Richardson, crossover left, fakes the shot. 8 seconds. Ray got to get a pass, gets it to Washington. Tried to hand it off and turned it over. Janae Black Harmon was not ready for the pass. Here come the Dragons the other way. Pleasant for three. That one off. That would have been maybe a silencer there for the Dragons. It would have put them up 15. Karras spinning, guarded by Duffy. Pass to Ortiz. Kylie, great look for three. Left it short. Black Harmon kept it up. Ravens keep it alive. Lehman, pass to Ray, sends the three, and it's off. 2 opportunities there, no good, and now a foul against Coffeyville. It'll be on Janae Black Harmon. Ivy Fox moves to the scorer's table. Armstead in for the Dragons, Fox in for the Ravens. Daya coming in as well for the Ravens, coming in for Kylie Ortiz. So Ortiz gets a breather, and Daya comes in. Maybe trying to get another strong defender on the floor right now is Coach Turner, bringing in Daya, who's one of the team's best. Pass goes to Pleasant, Daya on her. Pleasant, the pass to Kiki Smith, sends the three and missed it. Harina on the glass, had it deflected. Dennison hits the deck trying to keep it up. Battle for the ball, and it ends up with Fox. It's still loose. We have about 7 players on the deck, and it's finally called a jump ball. And they call a foul on Daya. And the Raven fans can't believe that one. I'm not sure I believe that one. That ball was loose for about 8 seconds. Nobody had possession. I don't know how you call a foul there. Harina hands it off to Pleasant, fakes the handoff, hands it off to Smith. Now Pleasant, guarded by Washington. 10 to shoot for the Dragons. They lead at 43-31. Journey Armstead. Armstead works it to Pleasant. 3 to shoot for Hutch. Pleasant floater short. No good. Shot clock violation. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds for the Ravens. They're down by 12. Bailey Lehman on the left wing. Lehman tries to get to the baseline. Journey Armstead right with her. Armstead, maybe this team's best defender. Pass to Karras Washington. Fakes the three. Washington attacking. Draws contact against Harina. with 3.2 on the clock. Karis heading to the free throw line. Harina picks up her third. Harina with 3, Duffy with 3, Dennison with 3 for the Dragons. Karis first free throw in and out. Tony Turner very upset. He's having a very vocal argument right now with one of the officials. Second free throw for Washington is off. Rebound collected by Pleasant. Dragons have about 2 seconds, and they will not get a shot off. We go to the fourth quarter. Ravens need a rally. They are down 43-31. They've got 10 minutes to come back from down 12 against the number 6 team in the nation. We're back in 60 seconds with fourth quarter action from Nellis Hall on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new filet ole steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
Been tough sledding for the Raven offense today, shooting just 28%, 29% from 3. They have 18 turnovers as well. They trail 43-31 as we go to the fourth quarter. I'm Shane Neal. It's Red Raven basketball on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. It's Dragon basketball as we get the fourth quarter started. Journey Armstead swings it to Maddie Dennison. Dennison to Pleasant. Pleasant. Harina, good look for 3. In and out. Dennison on the glass is fouled. That'll be on 13, Bailey Lehman. Lehman picks up her second. It was not a shooting foul, so the Dragons will inbound. Inbounds goes to Pleasant. Pleasant swings it to Harina. Harina to Pleasant. Dragons have 14 to shoot. Dennison will set a screen for Kiki Smith. The pick and roll. Now Dennison trying to drive and trying to keep it alive there is Harina and could not. It will be Red Raven basketball. Tony Turner got a warning there from the official.
What did he do?
Inbounds goes to Richardson. Ravens down a dozen. Daya hands it off to Lehman. Daya, pressure from Armstead. Daya trying to get a pass to Fox. Fox will send a 3. It is a little bit strong. Rebound collected by the Dragons in Pleasance. Armstead. Pleasant. Tatana coming in for the Ravens at the next dead ball. Journey Armstead. We have 9 to play. Dragons up 12. Dennison fakes the 3. Works it to Harina. Harina, pull-up jump shot. One of the team's best shooters, and she drilled it. Bree Harina knocks it down. The Dragons have a 14-point lead. Ray Richardson. Pass down low to Fox. Fox goes up, draws contact. That's Dennison's 4th. Free throws coming for Ivy. And Dennison now only has 1 foul left to work with. Kylie Ortiz, Tatana Woods Blackout back in for the Ravens.
Ivy Fox shoots for the Ravens.
Ivy Fox at the free throw line. First one on its way and off. Ravens now 6 of 9 at the free throw line today. Second one no good. Fox goes 0 for 2 at the line. Ravens have missed their last 4 free throws after starting the day 6 of 6. Muggeridge. Kiki Smith. Haley Jackson. Journey Armstead guarded by Tatana. They work it to Muggeridge. And a travel. Muggeridge took an extra step and she knew it. Kylie works it to Tatana. Karis Washington under 8 to go. Ravens down 14, and that's a foul against Tatana. Excuse me, they're going to call the foul on Ortiz. And now they change it back to Tatana. So Tatana picks up a foul. Dragon basketball, and
how is our people the ones that keep fouling, but the other ones taking the fouls? I don't understand
that. Setting the shot clock here as it did not start on time, and now we're good to go. Inbounds goes to Journey Armstead. Dragons trying to hang on to a lead here this afternoon in game 1 of our doubleheader. Monet Duffy. Duffy hands it off to Kiki Smith. Step back, jump shot is off. Rebound, Karis Washington. Ravens coming the other way. Washington coast to coast all the way. Couldn't finish. Rebound, Duffy. Ravens trying to hurry back. Duffy with it. Now swings it right to Armstead. Muggeridge with it, 7:12 to go. Ravens have scored just 4 points since halftime. Armstead, good. Journey Armstead, it's the largest lead of the day for the Dragons, 16-point edge. Timeout taken by Tony Turner. We'll take it with him. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251.
Ravens trail by their largest margin of the afternoon, 47-31 with 6:58 to go. Donowitz Blackout gets the inbounds pass. Working left, hands off to Bailey Lehman. Lehman working right, swings right to Kylie Ortiz. Ortiz guarded by Muggeridge. Ortiz has not scored yet today at 27 when these two matched in March of last year. Lehman is fouled by Kiki Smith.
Foul is called on Hutchinson, number 23, Smith. Her first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter.
Second foul against the Dragons this quarter. Ravens will reset, 20 on the shot clock, 6:41 to go. Inbounds to Tatana. Tatana all the way, tries a wraparound pass. Kylie sends the three and got it. Kylie Ortiz, welcome to the party. Her first made shot of the night. And it's a big shot for the Ravens. 47-34, 6:20 to go. Monet Duffy on the elbow, guarded by Jamiah Lyons. Kiki Smith off a screen, full head of steam. Armstead trying to answer, and does. Journey Armstead right back with a 3. Tatana Woods blackout working left. Guarded by Kiki Smith, the freshman. Tatana roll, Kylie fakes this time. Kylie gets inside, goes up, scores. Quick 5 for Kylie Ortiz. Raven defense needing stops. 5:45 to go. They trail by 14. Journey Armstead has been huge this afternoon for Hutch. Pass to Haley Jackson. Jackson hands off. Muggeridge for the jump shot. It's good. Another made shot by Hutchinson to respond. And here come the Ravens the other way, down 52-36. Pass to Kylie. Kylie had it poked. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Ravens. 5:18 to go. $5:18 to go. Karis Washington will inbound it here for Coffeyville. They get it into Tatana. 15 to shoot. Pass goes to Karis Washington. Washington looking to get a pass off. Can't, so attacks. Goes up, no good. Got the rebound. 2 to shoot. Got to throw it up, and they will not get it off. Media timeout, our final one of game one. 4:57 to go. Hutchinson has done what they've done all year and not made it easy for the Ravens to climb back. Do Coffeyville have one final push? We'll find out in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, take me to CRMC.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest. No payments for 90 days and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence.
Ravens down 16, 4:53 to go against the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Coffeyville needs one heck of a rally here to pull back in this one, and Hutchinson's done such a good job of not allowing opponents back in games. Muggeridge attacking, now trying to kick. Armstead sends it, left it short. Rebound, Karis Washington. Raven defense needs to collect quite a few stops here in the final 4.5. Lehman. Ortiz has 5 in the fourth quarter. Lehman has not scored since halftime, but she has 14. Kylie the drive, Kylie the attack, throws it up. No foul call, and Hutch takes it away. Armstead coming the other way. They work it around. Muggeridge sends it in and out. Battle for the rebound. Karis Washington pulls it down. 4 minutes to go. Kylie. Cross-court pass. Natalia Jones fakes the shot. Lehman will send it and can't hit. A little bit off left on that one. Not the time for empty possessions right now with the Ravens down 16, and they're running out of time, down to 3:42 to go. Pass to Haley Jackson. Tatana, pass to Muggeridge. Muggeridge guarded by Lehman, 10 to shoot for the Dragons. Muggeridge, Armstead, attacking, throws it up, got it. What an incredible finish by Journey Armstead. Ortiz, cross-court pass to Lehman. Lehman, extra pass to Karis. Karis attacking, throws it up, no. And Natalia Jones got a hand on it, couldn't pull it in. Rebound, Haley Jackson. Ravens running out of time. We're about to go under 3 minutes to go. They are down 18 points. And a timeout taken by John Anchez. We'll take it with him. 60-second break. Ravens down 54-36. We'll be back in 60 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
For the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Hutchinson basketball, 2:50 to go in game one of our doubleheader. Monet Duffy spinning, throws it up, can't hit. Gets her own rebound over Daya and goes up and scores. Hutchinson's opened up a 20-point lead late in this one. And it's really been a defense-first game. That'll be a foul against Armstead. The Hutchinson offense has had stretches in this game where really things haven't gone their way. They've had extended stretches of turnovers and missed shots, very similar to the Ravens, but the difference has been Journey Armstead as well as Acacia Muggeridge have really hit some big shots and stepped up big when their team needed some scores, and that's the difference in 20 points right now. 2.5 to play. Try to get Ferguson on a backdoor cut, and that's a turnover by the Ravens. Ravens with 20-plus turnovers this afternoon. That's obviously a glaring aspect of this one here today, and I'm sure Coach Turner will be one of the first to mention it in the postgame show. Armstead with it. Hutchinson trying to drain some clock. They're down to 2:18 to go. Armstead off a screen, swings it right. This is Kaylin Norris. Norris to Haley Jackson, 10 to shoot for the Dragons. Duffy fouled by Black Harmon with 2:09 to go. Inbounds pass goes to Armstead. 20 seconds on the clock for the Dragons. We're going to go under 2 minutes to play. Hutchinson will extend their streak now 10 consecutive games, allowing 54 points or less. Duffy jump shot is good. As we go down to 1:45 to play. That one nearly jumped by Armstead right in front of us here at the scorer's table. It will stay with the Ravens. Ray Richardson in for Tatana. Maddie Dennison in for Hutch. Red Raven basketball, they get it in the Ray. Daya swings it to Ferguson. Ferguson to Lehman. Lehman's step back jump shot is short. Bailey got her own rebound. Another chance here for the Ravens. 1:25 to go. Lehman sends a three and hit it. First points of the second half for Bailey Lehman. She's now got 17 here this afternoon. Pass to Dennison. Dennison to Norris. We go under a minute to play. Norris, three-point shot there, well off there by Bryn McCormick. Out of bounds, Red Raven basketball. Inbounds goes to Richardson. Ravens down by 19. This may be their final possession of the night. Another issue with the game clock. They'll let it go down to 51-3.
That coach winning still is really stressful.
Inbounds to Richardson. 45 seconds to play. Ray crossover left, splits the double team. Nice pump fake. Ray throws it up, no good. Got her own rebound. Hands it off to Janae. Lehman sends another three. And that one off the rim, no good. Rebound, Daya. Lehman tries again. It is in and out. Would have been a 20-point game for Lehman if that one would have dropped. And now about 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock here for the Dragons. Three there by Harina, no good. Got her own rebound. And now Hutch should be able to dribble it out. And that's exactly what Peyton Mosley will do. Final score in game one of our doubleheader, Hutchinson 58 and the Red Ravens 39. Coffeyville drops a pair of games this week. They will drop to 6-4 in conference play, 11-5 on the season. The Ravens will stay in 5th place for now as Hutchinson keeps their perfect season alive. They are 16-0 on the campaign. Let's step away for 5 minutes. Red Raven postgame show coming up next. We'll be joined by Coach Turner as well as we shift our attention to the men's game. We'll be back in 5 breaking this one down and on our Red Raven postgame show. 5 minutes from now on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet. 23 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado city.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Ralph, did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert! What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna, pretty fancy stuff, but I can still walk right through the door or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
Ravens drop game one of our doubleheader here this afternoon. 58-39 the final. I'm Shane Neal. US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Coach Turner will join us in just a moment. Let's look at final stats here this afternoon in game one. Ravens end up shooting 27% from the floor, 30% from three, 60% from the free throw line. Hutchinson 40% from the field, 28% from three, 60% at the free throw line. Leading the way for the Dragons, Journey Armstead had 17 points, 16 for Acacia Muggeridge, and as well as 8 for Haley Jackson. The Ravens did hold their top scorer, Kiki Smith, to just 4 points this afternoon on 2 of 8 shooting. Ravens were led today by Bailey Lehman with 17 points. Kylie Ortiz had 5. Karis Washington had 8 and 7 rebounds. Ravens did win the rebound battle 38-36, but where it really fell apart for the Ravens was the 21 turnovers. They, like we said earlier, Hutchinson thrives on taking advantage of opposing mistakes. That's something we'll see in game 2 as well, something that we'll hear about with Coach Odom here just around the corner. You can't give Hutchinson chances to beat you, and I think that's where really this game 1 went wrong for the Lady Ravens. So obviously plenty of time to learn and a trip to Hutch next month where they can maybe get some payback, but for now, the unbeaten stays unbeaten. Hutchinson 16-0 on the season. They may move into the national top 5 in the new week, depending on what happens across the country. Jayhawks get a big win today as well, beating Oklahoma. Kansas State currently in action over on our sister station, the mighty 690. Chiefs, of course, coming up tonight. Right now, the Wildcats down 9 early in that one, 22-13 to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Jayhawks ended up winning 78-66, the final in that one. Game 2 of our doubleheader just around the corner. We'll hear from Coach Odom in just about 6-7 minutes or so, but of course Coach Turner will join us for the post-game conversation here just around the corner. I'm sure he's having a long talk with that team after that game. A lot of stuff to correct, a lot of stuff to work on, but at the end of the day, in a game where the team really did not shoot well, and I think a large credit of that should go to the Hutchinson defense. The Ravens did hang with them for 3 quarters. That fourth quarter maybe fell apart a little bit, but the Ravens really never felt out of this until very late in the contest. So maybe a little bit of a positive takeaway. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. We'll hear what Coach Turner has to say in just a little bit. Let's step away for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Turner, and we'll get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's the Red Raven postgame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're back in 3.
Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new filet ole steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado city.
Coach Turner still speaking with the team after our Game 1 double of our doubleheader. We'll see if we can speak with him at halftime of the men's game, but let's shift focus to Game 2. The Red Ravens got a big win over Dodge City on Wednesday, 90-71, and they get two big players back today in Charles Caparasso and CJ Smith, both back from illness. So great news for the Ravens, who are finally back to full strength after an illness hit the team for a good portion of the week.